Tatra sattvam nirmalatvat prakasakamanāmayam sukha sangena vadnāti jnana sangena chanagha. So these are the gunas that are talked about now here, by which you can very clearly appreciate so many different human behaviors. When I say human behavior, for God's sake, for your sake, don't generalize. You go to yourself and look at yourself. How these gunas affect the behavior, or how your behavior is something not controlled, but has its source in different types of gunas. That guna translation is very difficult. As we explanation, as you go on explaining, you shall see that. You cannot see what this guna is, but from the effect you know what it is. From the effect you shall know. There are moods of, like now it is come, sattva guna means happiness, rajoguna means agitation, tamoguna means laziness. Just I am giving you some general statement. So what it means is, when you are sometimes feeling very lazy, that is the time the tamas is active. When there is a restlessness, that time it is rajas. When you are feeling little happy, comfortable, that is the time we call it as the sattva guna. But therefore it does not mean you completely say, what can I do? The gunas are doing their job, I am helpless. No. You being the kshetragya, the knower of the field, and therefore the knower of the guna, you can very well recognize when the gunas or what type of moods are rising, and therefore you can completely use them as you like. So when you are unconscious and falling into the trap of these moods, that is the time you are destroyed. Please appreciate these things, because very clearly now these gunas are very beautiful. Clearly you can appreciate. And they are, what they gunas? Sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna iti prakriti sambhava. That is sambhavati yasmat sambhava. And prakriti sambhava. It comes from the prakriti. That is the ignorance. From the because of the ignorance, these three gunas are, you can see the manifestation of these three gunas in the world. And why are we so worried about gunas? Because nibadnanti mahavaho dehe dehinam abhyayam. He mahavaho, however mighty armed you are, mahavaho means mighty armed, you are however strong you are, these gunas are stronger, and they shall tie down dehinam abhyayam guneshu nibadnanti. In these gunas, they tie down the dehi. Dehi means deho asya asti. Apparently, as though they tie down. The truth is, yourself, who you are, is as though tied down by the gunas. Because already you have seen, no, this is nirgunat anaditvat, nirgunatvat, paramatma, ayam abhyaya. Already told you. Who you are, paramatma, abhyaya, imperishable, anadi, beginningless, nirguna. There is no guna whatsoever. Now suddenly if you say guna is binding it, it's a contradiction. And the examples also given, two examples we saw. The ajmin akasa, na upalipyate, the space, all pervasive, accommodates everything, but doesn't get affected by anything. Or like the sun, Ravi, the sun illumines everything, but doesn't get affected by anything that illumines. Now after giving such very eloquent examples, comparisons, now suddenly he says, nibadnanti, that these three gunas tie down the self. If you say, it is a contradiction. How can nirguna be affected by the gunas. That is where comes iba, as though. As though affected. It's not like the physical body is not tying down the consciousness. As though. The thoughts are not tying down the consciousness as though. So when you are ignorant, not knowing about yourself, you get tied down by this object, by this body, by these sense organs, by your thoughts.